In a world where the top way to communicate is through our smartphones, several teens lack public speaking skills. A new program called Gift of Gab Kids is launching soon. Here joining us is former news anchor Nadine Bubeck. And Nadine, thank you so much for joining us today.
Patrice, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Now, what made you come up with the idea to start Gift of Gab Kids?
Okay, good question. So I spent 10 years on air in news, and then I morphed into a mom of three. I have three boys, and I realized they're in soccer, they're in piano, but they are not being taught essential life skills that I find important as a mother. You know, all the time when our kids meet adults, we say, look them in the eye, shake their hands, speak loud, speak clear, but we're not giving them the tools to learn how to public speak. And that's why I created this program.
Absolutely. I'm a mom myself, so I get that. But also, I see that you have a junior reporter program. Tell us how that works.
Okay, so we just launched Gift of Gab Kids, and the whole idea there is to give kids the skills, courage, and confidence to be strong public speakers. We've made it extremely affordable. Parents can do it at home with their kids, or schools and teachers can adopt this program, okay? And they learn 6 lessons: eye contact, enunciation, having energy, learning to listen, learning to interview. And then in fall, we are going to launch our junior reporters program that graduates of Gift of Gab Kids can apply to enter. And then once you're accepted, you will be paired to do real interviews with professionals and celebrities.
Wow, that sounds amazing. And with public speaking, so many people get nervous. What are some
Right.
key elements to break those nerves that you teach in your program?
Patrice, 77% of adults have anxiety over public speaking. When was your first public speaking class? Because mine was in college. Yes, I went on to work in news, but most people, it is their biggest fear. And really, it starts when they're young. My son is doing a presentation in class tomorrow. He's in 2nd grade. I'm going in this afternoon because these kids are scared. They're not scared to go play football or go do a dance recital, but they're scared to speak in front of an audience, and they need to learn these skills. They need to learn how to have eye contact. And in our program, we teach that triangle rule. So you're not staring uncomfortably into a person's eyes. It's naturally glancing eye to nose. We have so many activities kids can do at the end of each lesson. The program is over 100 pages for kids to go at their own comfortable pace. Now, most of all, we teach these kids how to overcome anxiety, how to hold their own hand when they need some moral support within themselves, how to belly breathe, how to swallow before speaking. There's so many little things that you just expect kids and adults to know, but they are never taught.
You are so right. So, the last question, we have about 45 seconds left. How can parents get involved? What do they need to do?
So easy. Giftofgabkids.com. And Catrice, it is $9.99. It is under $10. You get 100 pages to download, to print, to do with your kids, and teachers can download it as well for $12. I just want kids to have these skills because due to the pandemic, they've lacked them and they haven't had the opportunity to grow at the speeds that kids were developing before that.
Right, sounds good. Well, thank you, and we definitely hope our viewers will check it out.
Absolutely. Thank you, Katrina.
Thank you. Well, still ahead, after recently being